can't even get to cross.
Hey guys, so I'm going to jump right into it. I'm gonna be doing I have there's like 25 questions here, but I'm gonna kind of skip through like ones that are like worth me answering, worth me not answering while I get ready. Sorry, my contacts are like not working with me. This is kind of a different setup than I normally have when I film in my room. There's also gonna be powder all over my shirt when I start putting powders on. So the first question I have here is what is your middle name? My middle name is Marie. Like every other basic girl in like the world, I feel like has the same middle name. So that's also where my name comes into play, like my channel name comes into play, because I don't know, I just don't want to have my last name like out in the world, I guess, like that. Like, especially like if this is something that's like, I don't know, like work purposes, I guess. I just don't want to, like, I don't know, it's just weird. So that's that. Oh cool, I just got a primer in my hair. And then Ro is just my nickname, so I've always gone by that, or I go by Rosa or Ro, but I'm trying to get more people to call me Ro. I don't know, I just like it. My favorite subject in high school. My favorite subject in high school probably had to be, it's a really good question. It was probably history. Yeah, definitely history. I wanted to actually be a high school history teacher when I graduated, and like would go to college obviously for it and stuff like that, but then I was like, I don't know if I could do that. So I switched careers and decided to go into cosmetology, as everybody knows by now. So I guess that was my favorite, other than like, I mean, when I was in high school I took a number of like history type classes. I took like world cultures and things like that, and those were like, I had the best teacher. She was literally like my favorite person in the world, so that was fun. Next question is, what is your favorite drink? My favorite drink, non-alcoholic, is probably, I mean, I like almost everything, like I'm not really picky. I like Diet Mountain Dew a lot. It's one of my favorites. And then I like Sprite and Coke, and anything sweet really, I guess. And then when it comes to alcohol, my favorite alcoholic drink is, I don't know, maybe Mai Tai. I don't know. I like Mai Tai. I like, again, sweet stuff. My go-to is always Angry Orchards, though. Those are my favorite. My all-time favorite. Next question is my favorite song at the moment. It's really hard for me because I don't really like listening to like new songs when they're like new music. I like listening to like older stuff, and by older I mean like I like more like old Panic at the Disco, old stuff like that. But I guess my current favorite would probably have to be one of Panic at the Disco's newer songs. I like, it's called Hey Look Ma, I Made It. I really like that song. That's a good one. And then I like, what else do I like? I don't know. Oh, I like Cardi B, so I listen to a lot of Cardi B too. So any of her stuff is good too. Be Careful is my favorite by her. From Invasion of Privacy album. That's my favorite. And then from Pray for the Wicked album by Panic, I like Hey Look Ma, I Made It. those are my two favorite songs, I guess. Like, always. Like, those are always my go-to songs when I want to listen to something I don't know. But if not those, then like I said, I listen to like a lot of older stuff. Let's see what the next question is. The next question, have you participated in any sports? I was a cheerleader for quite some time. I want to say like almost 6 years I was a cheerleader. And then I was a cheerleading coach after that for, well, while I did that, I was a cheerleading coach, and after I take that back. While I was cheering, I was a coach, and then after I was cheering, I was a coach too. So cheerleading altogether was probably about like 6 years or so. And that was, I started cheering in 8th grade. And then cheered all the way until like out of high school. My favorite color is pink, orange, and coral. And I pretty much like, that's coral, like that color. Pretty much everything in my room is that color. Like my bedding, you can't really see. My bedding is that color. But yeah, and pink and orange as well. But pink and orange pretty much make up coral, so it's like all the same at the end of the day. But those are all my favorite colors. Oh, my favorite animal. Okay, so my friends always call bullshit when I say this, but like this is seriously my favorite animal. My favorite animal is an ostrich. And my favorite, like, I love dogs, but my favorite animal is an ostrich. Like, if I say like, oh, my favorite animal is a dog, then people would be like, that's so like I'm like, yeah, I know it's basic, but still. A dog and an ostrich, those are my favorite. My dog is also outside right now, so you can probably hear her barking. If you do, that's what's barking, is my freaking dog. I love her. She's so cute, my little dog. She's old, but she's cute. My favorite perfume. Again, I'm not really a big like perfume person. I'm more of a like body spray type person. I have tons. My favorite body spray I had was Bombshell from Victoria's Secret, and it was I don't have it anymore. It was like Bombshell Paris or something like that, and it was a spray, and I was obsessed with it. But perfume wise, my first perfume I've had in a really long time is the this one, which is the Kim Kardashian one, the KKW peach one, and it smells so good. I'm obsessed with it. Favorite holiday, I can tell you my favorite holiday and my least favorite holiday. My favorite holiday is Halloween, and then my birthday is a holiday. And then my least favorite holiday is Christmas. I don't like Christmas, which is crazy because people are like, are you crazy? Christmas is the best holiday ever. And I'm like, no, I literally don't like Christmas at all. I don't like how it's like all like glamorized, and then all of a sudden it's like just nothing. And I'm like everyone just goes back to being miserable after Christmas, and it's like, no, like let's keep consistency here. Either you're miserable all year round or you're not miserable at all. You know? That's just what I think. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate your childhood. My childhood was interesting. So I would say probably, considering the cards I was dealt, I guess I would probably say like a 7. I don't know, 7 or 8. I mean, my best friend lives across the street from me, and she has since we were 5. So like, honestly, shout out to her for keeping me sane all these years, but also driving me insane. But yeah, I guess I would have to say like a 7 or 8. I mean, we have to talk about all the time, like all the stuff we did as kids and like the stuff we look back on and like laughing. And like, wow, I can't believe we were so stupid and like said these things or did these things, or, you know, whatever, just kid stuff. But I guess, so the next question is, Have you been out of the country? No, I wish. I had family out of the country in Italy because I'm Italian, but I don't anymore. It was my grandma, but she lives here now. I wish because I would not be here. I would be traveling out of the country. The next question was, do you speak any languages? No, I don't. I took Italian in high school for years. For like before high school, I guess I took it, and I just could never understand. Like, it was just so hard for me. And some people like really got it, and it was just not for me. I wish I learned more. I wish I paid attention more and like actually learned, but that clearly didn't happen. Do you have any siblings? No, I don't. I wish I had siblings, but now I do because I want to be an aunt, but I guess I'm just gonna have to settle for my friends' kids when they start having kids. Next question is my favorite store. My favorite store was Charlotte Russe. I don't know, but it's closed now. So that was my favorite store. Now my favorite store, I like Forever 21. I shop both there and Charlotte. I like Torrid too, but they're really expensive, and I just can't fathom spending money like that for clothes that I'm gonna wear for like a little bit of time, and then all of a sudden like not wearing it. Favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant. That's a hard question. My favorite restaurant, I guess, would have to be Buffalo Wild Wings, for sure. I had to think about that, but Buffalo Wild Wings, for sure. Did you like school? I hated high school, but I hated high school. Like, honestly, I really did. And then I went to beauty school, and beauty school was like a whole nother world for me. Like, I liked it a lot more than high school. Like, high school, I was just a nightmare. Like, people are assholes, and I just hated it, and people suck. The next question is, ooh, I like this question. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? My favorite YouTubers, I watch a lot of YouTubers, and I kind of go through spurts of like who I watch and stuff like that, I guess. I like to watch Kian and JC, and then I watch like all their friends, like Bobby and Corey and like Franny and everybody who lived in the house. I watch all them. I watched the Pauls for a while, like Jake Paul, Logan Paul. I watched them for a little bit, and then I kind of was like, all right, I can't do this anymore. I can't watch you guys anymore. You stress me out. So I started watching Kian, JC, and Bobby, all that whole gang more. And then, yeah, now that's who I pretty much watch. I just watch whoever has something interesting. I watch Jeffree Star. I watch Gabriel. I watch Bretman. I watch... Very, very rarely will I watch Manny because he stresses me out too. But we'll see. He's depends. Next question. My favorite movie. I have a couple. My favorite movies are Rock of Ages, Grease, and Little Mermaid. Those are my favorite movies of all time. I'm gonna cut my crease and then I will be back. My next question is, what are some of your favorite TV shows? My favorite TV shows. I like to watch Chicago. PD, Fire, Med, all those shows. Those are my favorites at the moment. I like to watch RuPaul's Drag Race. I like to watch oh no, I guess just those. Oh, Riverdale. Riverdale is one of my other favorites. Like literally Riverdale is like top of the list favorite. I don't know why it like my brain like didn't get that. That's one of my favorites. My next one is, what phone do you have? I have an iPhone XR. I had an iPhone 8S Plus, the rose gold one, but I just traded that in. My next question is, how tall are you? I'm actually pretty tall. I'm 5'7". To a lot of people, that's like really tall. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't think it's that tall, but... Next question is, do you have any pets? Yes, I do have a pet. Her name is Bella, and she is a miniature pinscher. I'll actually put a picture of her in right here. She is going to be 9 years old in July. She's my little baby, but she's old. Yeah, we got her from a rescue shelter when she was 1.5. Sorry for making ugly faces, I'm doing my under eyes. We got her from a rescue shelter when she was 1.5, and we've had her ever since. And like, she was honestly, like, she is, I should say not was, because she's still, you know, here. She is such a good dog. Like, she never peed in the house. I mean, I think she maybe once, but that was like literally forever ago. This dog will hold her pee like all day if she has to. She's crazy. My next question is, oh, that's all of them. Those are all the questions. So I'm gonna finish this up, and then I'll come back and sign off. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this helps you learn a little bit more about me. If you'd like to see me do another one, or if you want to leave some comments below, and I can always answer those questions if you have more specific ones. These are just something I looked up online and gave me vague questions. But yeah, if you want to know more about me, feel free to ask, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.